here with Greg Lofquist of the UMC football team. Just talking to you about how you want to get involved with the Marine Officer Program. First off, just walk us through exactly what the Marine Officer Program is and why it is that you have a passion to become a Marine officer after you get done with college here at UMC.
I always wanted to do something with the military, and I chose the Marines. And it's just basically like after college, if I get in, then I will go to basic and OCS to become a Marine officer, and like hopefully it'll lead to like different opportunities beyond, the Marines after I'm done with that and football.
What's the application process and just everything that goes into getting into the program?
It's a really long application process, and it's a lot of physical stuff too. As far as like getting in, it's not on me, it's on decision boards and like what my recommendations are like and what the process and like how I react to the process and my physical testing.
If you do get accepted, just what would be possibly the process you would go through here, in the next year or two before you graduate?
I would most likely go away next summer for basic and whatever program they have and then after college, after I graduate, I'd go away for, they call it the basic school. But I mean, as far as those steps, I'm just worried about improving myself and getting into the program before I think about the next goal.
Just what are you trying to do to improve yourself and to make yourself just more, I guess, marketable or attractive for the Marine Officer Program?
Just volunteering, trying to put myself out in the community, letting people know that like I care and that, I'm the type of person that they want, in charge and helping other people. And, it's real similar to football, like putting myself out there and just being a good, genuine person and trying to get things done right.
Why the Marine Corps over the other, the other branches of the military?
I don't know. I've always been drawn to them, and I've always wanted to be the bad of the bad, and I like a challenge, and this is one of the hardest programs to get into, so I thought I'd just shoot for it.
Now let's just kind of get to some of your on-the-field stuff. You're one of the only players that plays both offense and defense as a fullback and then as a defensive end. Just how is it to, how just much more demanding is it on you to go out there and be counted on in two different roles?
It's more mental than physical, I'd say. It's just a lot of trying to remember things and not screw up and make two different coordinators happy at the same time. And then the physical part is not very hard. It's just, you're trying to like merge with both offense and defense, and it's just a little stressful at times, that's all.
You've moved out to defensive end this year. Last year you were kind of forced due to injury to play a little bit inside at times. Just how is it to, probably be a little more in your natural position on defense?
It's a lot nicer. I'm a little underweight for playing inside, but it's a lot nicer being outside where I got a little bit more room to work, and like it takes a little bit more skill to not just power and muscle to push guys around, so it's a lot better this year.
You have a new coach on the D-line in Levi Bullerman. Just what has he brought so far to the table that, in terms of, and what has he improved just in you and some of the other players that you've really seen so far?
Energy, lots of energy. He's just a young guy and he's full of it just like we are. He's the picker. He picks us up when we're down, and he just knows how to get under our skin and get us going no matter what. So he brings a whole new level as far as, discipline to the position and all that stuff.
So do you consider yourself a defensive player that plays offense or vice versa?
Don't tell Cheek that, but I do. Defensive player that plays offense, they kind of just drag me around a little bit.
Do you enjoy playing fullback? Is it,
As long as it's not a full-time gig, it's kind of a lot of work, so stay away from that side of the ball.
just what are some of your goals personally here this season, and then just some of your goals for the team that you'd like to see accomplished?
Not get injured, you know. That's my main goal. Last year, a little bit of a problem, but I'm looking to stay healthy all year, and then for the team is just win. That's the most important thing, and that's the thing I shoot for every time I go out on the field. Is I hate losing, and that's it. I want to